What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the FSD podcast. In this episode, we will be doing something a little bit different. Instead of hearing me speak in real time, I will be responding to the most common Tesla hater comments that I've been getting. If you are watching and haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Subscribe now. The first hater comment I usually get is that Tesla is not a premium car or that it feels cheap. Although this might be true for older models, this is not true for the newer models. A lot of people who are commenting this are aware of the earlier quality control issues, but they have not experienced the newer models. And also, when you think about something that feels premium versus something that feels cheap, it's all subjective. The second Tesla hater comment I usually get is simply the statement, "Never get a Tesla, they're the worst cars." No explanation whatsoever, and when you try to ask them questions, you get no response. Another comment that I sometimes see is, "My Tesla battery died after 1 year or X amount of miles," which is still under warranty, so I don't understand the need to complain and comment about it. I mean, it sucks that you got a car with a defective battery. With everything that's being manufactured in this world, there will always be a small percentage of that product that is just defective or not working correctly. And that is specifically why companies have warranties, because they understand that some people will get unlucky and get that defective batch. Another common complaint is that Tesla cars are so expensive. Well, yeah, all new cars are pretty expensive. New car prices are in the $30,000 plus range. A new 2025 Toyota Camry is about $28,000 before taxes and fees. Once you add up all of the taxes and registration fees, you're looking at $32,000 to $35,000 Toyota Camry. So would you rather have that or a brand new Tesla with new technology and self-driving technology for about $5,000 more? Not to mention the gas savings as well as maintenance. You've got to be able to put some of these things into perspective. People are so beholden to their own beliefs that it becomes their reality. They want to believe that all EVs are not worth it and that gas cars are here to stay. They don't want to change with the times. And I'm specifically talking about new cars. People like to compare Tesla's new car prices with used car prices. And they'll say something like, "Why would I get a Tesla for this amount when I can get this car for this cheap?" Well, by all means, if you want a cheaper car, you can do that. You can buy a used car for cheaper. I'm not trying to convince anybody to buy a Tesla. I just like talking about its features because I think they're really cool. And it's really different from all of the other cars that I've driven. It's like going from a flip phone to an iPhone. They both can make calls and text messages, but one of them is just superior. Another Tesla hater comment that is really misguided that I usually get is that Tesla's resale value is horrible. As if you're going to buy a brand new Tesla and want to sell it in a few years. Guys, cars are not an investment. It's not like stocks or a home where it goes up in value. Once you buy a car and drive it off the lot, it goes down from there. Very rarely will you have a classic car that in 20 to 30 years will go up in value. The average car loses about 20% of value in the first year and 15% year after that. A quick Google search will tell you that Tesla's resale value is right around that range. So to try to pretend like this is a Tesla issue only is really disingenuous. And if that were true, then why don't we all just buy used Teslas then? If Teslas lose that much value in a few years, then you should probably buy a Tesla. But these commenters won't, and they just like to leave comments like this because they like to hate on the car and find reasons to not be into it. This next comment is probably recency bias because of the news report that Tesla cars are quote unquote the deadliest car Now, let me just preference this by saying I'm no expert in terms of car safety and crash tests, but a lot of the deadly crashes that I've seen involving a Tesla involves mainly young people who are driving the car way too fast. It's usually rich kids who their parents bought them a Tesla and they're not used to driving an EV. They don't know what the car is capable of and how fast it can go. So when they try to show off to their friends, they crash. And going that fast, there will be fatalities, which skews the data and makes this car more deadlier than it is. If there was some malfunction with the car, I would understand. But Tesla fatalities are almost always connected to the speed at which the vehicle was traveling. It is a faster car, meaning it accelerates much faster than a regular gas car. And that's what people need to understand. The last comment I usually get is that Tesla owners make it their personality. I'm just making content for people who love Teslas. Whether you watch it or not, it's really up to you. If you don't like Teslas, then don't watch. There's a thing called an algorithm, which forces a lot of content creators to focus on one topic rather than a lot of different things. Tesla is not my personality. It is my interest, and it is my hobby, and it is my niche. So now that I've addressed all of the most common Tesla hater comments, I hope you guys can all learn and understand where I'm coming from. And hopefully I won't see these comments anymore because I won't be responding to them anymore. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time.